It's been a while. Welcome back if you're new. Thank you for joining. Even if you are returning, welcome back. Guys, it has been a long time. And yeah, I'm back here. And if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and become part of this wonderful family. I am at home. It's just after 12. It's 20 past 12. On a Saturday, I went for a run, for a race, 10 kilometers, Totalsport women's race. It was nice. I did enjoy myself, and after that, grabbed a coffee at Nice and came straight back home. I actually didn't vlog that part because I honestly didn't think that I would be vlogging today up until I was out the shower. Then I was like, okay, you know what, maybe I should start picking up the camera and vlogging. And now the rain is starting. Thank God. Today's rain forecast is 90%, which I thought it was gonna start in the morning, and I was so afraid. I was contemplating going to the race, but I was like, you know what, it's a race. It's not something that I can decide to do it next week. If I miss this one, I'm probably gonna get it next year, this specific one. So here we are, Saturday. Now, my issue with this rain, now that I survived it when I went for the race, it seems like it's going to get me. It seems like it's going to get me because now I need to step out of the house. So I have been having an issue. The dishes in this house are out of my control at this point, and I don't think I'm going to be able to handle the dishes moving forward. There are two options. Either I get a helper that can be here the whole week, or at least 3 days a week. The issue with that is the fact that I'm not going to be able to afford that helper. Now, the alternative could be that I cut down the responsibilities that I need help for by, like, I do know with the windows, this house has massive windows all around the house. Bedrooms have big windows. So these windows, when summer comes, they're gonna need to be washed. If there's one thing I hate doing is washing windows, cleaning mirrors. So if I can get like the machine to make life easy when it comes to cleaning windows, I can do it. Yes. Now, the biggest one that I have decided that I'm gonna get, it is a dishwasher. The other day in the week, I went to Macro, but I was at Macro for other things, like to buy my son's things. And while I was there, I then decided to go to the appliances side, and then I reached out to a person that was there to get some advice in terms of which machine would be perfect as a dishwasher. Which dishwasher brand would be perfect. And then he said, so I was very specific in saying to him, it has to be in this finish, which is that charcoal. And amongst the machines that were there, I think it was only Hisense that was in that finish. But he explained to me why I should not go with that one. And then he suggested that I should go with the Bosch. Now, from what he explained to me, I was sold on the Bosch Series something, Series 4, something. And then I went home. I tried to figure out how am I gonna get this machine and when can I get this machine. Looking at its price because it's quite pricey, and I was so based on his explanation, I then moved away from the finish, that specific finish. I was fine with, because Bosch doesn't have that charcoal finish, which was fine. So that's what I'm gonna go get today. I just need to figure out how am I going to carry this machine, because I can come home with it today. I'll have to come home with it today, and who's gonna help me? I'm gonna have to probably go pick Younger up so that he can help me get the machine in the house. Alternatively, I will have to pay for delivery, which I'm not gonna be able to do because delivery is quite expensive. It's not justifiable paying that amount of money while the shop is like 5 minutes away from my place. I can't. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this rain. At least the shop closes at 4, and now it's only it's almost 12:30. Then once I have the dishwasher back at home, then I'm probably gonna test it. I'm gonna spend the rest of my Saturday indoors. There's a friend of mine from George who is here for his mom's birthday. So they're out as a family. And he said that we might have a braai here at my place later on. I don't know. If that happens. If not, I'm just gonna go about my day as if that's not gonna happen, and then at least I'm home, the braai area is there. I do have whatever it is that they would need. If they do decide that, then they'll come through, and then we'll probably need to go buy meat and chill, or else I'm gonna be snuggled in this couch and probably feeling better about myself because the issue with the dishes is sorted. It's actually just a month before I am a year into this house, and the amount of things that I have covered. So proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. So let's go and get the dishwasher. The nice thing about this dishwasher is that the plumbing is done already. So when I was doing the bathrooms, I actually asked them to also do plumbing for the dishwasher. So I guess it's just a matter of connecting the pipe and then it works. I think so. I just came back home, and 2 minutes just after I got inside, it starts to heavily rain, which has stopped now again. So it's just the weirdest a rainy day today. It's confusing. I think it should just decide whether it's just going to rain so that people can do what they do, be in the house or be outside, or it must just stop. I came back. My phone actually died also just after I closed the gate. So it's busy charging. I came back and I'm so hungry. It's 4:10. I have not eaten since like the whole day. This morning I made coffee before I went for the run. After the run, I had coffee again, and then I had a packet of Simba, and that's all that I had today. So now it was just starting to give me headaches. Got the machine, drove straight to a place that sells nice fish and chips, got a parcel. Then now that's what I'm going to quickly do while I'm waiting for my phone to charge so I can call the guy. Was my classmate at varsity. He doesn't stay too far. I gave him a call earlier on to ask him and he was cool with it, but I just needed to go get the dishwasher. I'm gonna tell you guys what were the selling points for me when it comes to this dishwasher. But for now, it's in the car. It's still like boxed. Then I'm gonna call him to come and put it inside, and then he's also gonna help me shift things and then put it there. Then I'm gonna give you guys a quick brief of what were the selling points for me, because I think that is what matters more than just me coming here and saying I bought the washing machine. It's also, or at least it's also important for me to tell you the selling points for me. Let me sit down, then we can talk about it. It's inside now. He came and helped and he left. So there are two Bosch Series 4. There's this one, and then there was another one which was slightly cheaper than like 1,000 rand difference from this one. One of the difference between the two is the fact that the pipe that brings water from the tap to the machine, for this one that I bought, it's different from the cheaper one because this one, it regulates the pipe for this dishwasher. It regulates the pressure of the water. So in cases where the pressure is too low or it's too high, it just regulates it and pushes it in, using the normal pressure into the machine. And the cheaper one, it just functions as if the pressure comes too high, and then it's just going to push that. If it comes too low, it pushes that. And then she did mention that this one, it can't, so the rinse only. On the other one, it comes with, there's a function for rinse only, but you can't use it separately. It has to be a rinse only that goes with the cycle. But on this one, the rinse only function, you can just use it. So that basically means that if I just want to rinse glasses before they are used or after they were used, I can pop them in and select this functionality, which is only going to rinse those glasses without any like cycle that's going to make it seem like you wash first, you go through the process. That was another difference between the two. So the rinse, it's a function on its own here. The rinse on the other one, rinse only, it's a function that comes with the cycle. And then she also explained the pots. There's an extra wash, more like a thorough wash for pots that are really dirty. On the other machine, that function comes with a cycle, same as a rinse, but here you can just select it's separate here. Those are the three things that makes the two Bosch Series 4 different. and the price difference, it differs from shop to shop. Some shops it could be 500 rand, and some it could be 1,000 rand. But yeah, that's that. So I decided that I'm gonna go with this one, even though it was a bit pricey, and also the difference. I'm just not in terms of efficiency, on the in terms of efficiency, the other one, it is a A plus, and this one, it's on the green one. The one that I didn't buy, it falls under here, and my one, it is here. As you can see here, it's A plus plus. That's more efficient. The more pluses the machine has, it's the more efficient the machine is. Then speaking of just this, just the one that I went with, as someone that has never had a dishwasher before, that has never even made use of a dishwasher before, even like at a friend's place or wherever, I've never had to do that. I was actually sold on this machine. Now, comparing this specific machine with the other machine, like this Hisense, which is a machine that I was showed at the shop. So that guy explained to me, oh, another thing that I did when I was at the shop, I had to open this machine, and I opened I think it was a Hisense machine dishwasher that I also had to open, and I actually realized that this one, the opening and closing, it's much more sturdy. It's not like wiggly. The Hisense is also not like the door is not like wiggling, but it you just open and it comes down. I don't know, for some people that could be something that they like because it doesn't require much strength or something like that. I'm gonna try and remove the plastic. Taken out the plastic, which was not needed. I just needed to be, like I mentioned, that you really need to like use a bit of strength to open it. So I'm also just going to show you, I'm not going to really be too particular. I'm going to show you from the inside. So opening the machine, I'm actually nervous to use this machine without anyone. So open it. So that guy explained that with the other machines, what happens is you apparently put the soap in here, and when you close the door, this part it probably presses somewhere here, and then the soap will fall off in here inside this, which then makes the top dishes to also be washed thoroughly. But with the other machine, he did show me, he did put the soap in here, and then when he closed, the soap fell into this tray at the bottom. And then he said that now when the soap does that, it's difficult for when it does a cycle for the top dishes to be washed properly. And then at the end of the day, you then would say as a customer that this machine does not wash the dishes properly. That's why. But with this one, once it closes, the soap will fall onto here, and then this is the cutlery tray. I hope this is gonna be helpful for people who are like me, who have never made use of a dishwasher. Yeah, but I think that's all that I wanted to share. I'm not going to speak about any functions that are here. I'm also yet to learn how to make use of this, but I'm so in love. I love the brand. My stove and my oven is this brand. I really wish I can like sell this. That's another topic for another day, that I regret buying this, and I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you why in a separate video. This is a washer dryer machine. I am going to explain to you guys why I regret so much. Like, I can't wait for it to get to a point where I need to replace it, of which I also just pray that it's not too soon, because it's quite an amount of money, and I think I've probably had this for a year now. It's quite gloomy outside because it's raining now. I just quickly wanted to show you guys these flowers that I got from my friend 2 days ago. Yes, it's something that I was celebrating, and she also bought me de-alcoholized sparkling wine, which you can taste. When you taste it, you can tell that there was alcohol and it was taken out.